Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. I've finally got all the bits that have finally arrived, bit by bit. All the hardscape and all the other bits and pieces. So now I'm going to make a start, finally. I've got various different products that I'll be putting in the tank that I will speak about briefly, and then I'll stick a little link up at the end, or during the process, so you can see what they are more clearly. Once I get into the creative stage, then I might just leave the talking and bits and pieces to the end, and you can just see it. I'll speed up the process in various parts, otherwise you might fall asleep. Yeah, so let's make a start. Quite excited. Right, first things first, we're going to put a bit of tropical soil in. Just going to put a thin layer down first of all. I've got some additives to add in the substrate here. We've got back to 100, which is obviously all your good bacteria. Then you've got your super clear, which helps to feed the bacteria, and tourmaline BC, which gives the substrate longevity, helps to promote the growth of the roots of the plants. You don't have to use them. I think this little pack was a tenner off good old eBay. So I thought, well, why not? So we'll add these in there. As you can see, I've left a little path in the middle. And this is going to be sand. Not entirely sure the exact shape at the moment, but I thought, well, there's no point putting soil there, because I'm going to keep that bit sand. Obviously no plants. Some lava rock, just to bulk out the back so it ain't so deep with soil. That makes it awkward for me to do something with this big one.
Are you going to put that one on that side?
So hi everyone, sorry for jumping the video. A bit of a schoolboy error with the battery, and it took a bit longer than planned. As you can see, I've got two small bonsai trees in there, and I've used the rock, the series stone. I've used Cuba on the trees. I only had 3 pots, so I was a bit limited on how much I had. I've just used this foam stuff just to separate the earth from the sand. I've kept the sand a little bit lower at the moment, so it's got somewhere for the water to sit. I've opted for the dry start method, obviously. I've also put some seeds in and around the foreground, and some small growing grass up the sides and behind the rocks. I think I'm still missing something behind the tree, maybe another rock or something, which I might have to add in at a later date. I'm just going to peel the cling film back now and add some moss in there, and then maybe in about a week's time, hopefully once the seeds have started to take and grow, I might think about adding the ephidite plants in and around the bottom of the tree so they can take root on the rocks before I fill it up. Yeah. So I'll just do the next little bit, get a little film with that. There's one tree done, just round the bottoms. I've used one of these small squares. Same thing again, you can buy them off of eBay. I just stripped it down off the pad. There is different ways of doing it. Mixing it, blending it. I've just picked it apart and pasted it on there. Now I'll do the other tree. That one is Christmas moss, and this one is peacock. Right everyone, that's all the moss added. We've got the Christmas moss on the left hand side and the peacock moss over here. A little bit on the rocks as well. I only used a square on each one. I have got some more. I've got some flame moss also, but decided not to put it on for the minute. See how it all grows in. A little bit of work to do in the middle. I'm going to leave that for a minute. I'll do another video shortly once this is grown in a bit and we'll fill it up. Just thought I'd show you a sneak preview 1 week later so you can see as it's growing in. There's the Buffa philandras red and the mini red that I've placed on the rocks, and you can see that the grass has started to grow, and the small leaf and the big leaf carpet plant. I will post shortly. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button, and I will post the next video shortly.